Good morning. This is not an ad. I'm not being paid by RoboKiller. My wife was inundated with robocalls. Every day, all day long, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, maybe 10, 15, or 20 calls a day. And frequently these would interrupt our conversations and she would have to stop, the phone would ring and she'd do some little stuff and, oh, what were we talking about? Now that goes on 20 times a day. That's ridiculous. I cannot stand advertisements, people coming into my life at odd moments of the day. It was terrible. On my phone, I don't get many calls, but I'm going to sign up for this service today anyway. I just interviewed my wife and I asked her what she thought about RoboKiller. It's been a couple of weeks now. She was talking to an old co-worker. My wife's been retired for quite a few years now, but she still talks to the people that used to work for her. And she explained the problem, all these calls she was getting. And her friend said, my wife has a service that works great. She knows all about technology. And she says, this is terrific. This is what to get. So my wife signed up for a service. She didn't, unfortunately, get the name of the company that she needed to get. And so the first time the robocalls would come in, they would silence them, but then she'd have to stop what she was doing and take some other kind of action. Now that was a paid service and it didn't work for her. So I'm thinking that all of these services may not be great, but this is one that, according to my wife, you got to get. And I'm going to, as I said, what happens now? Say she got 15 calls a day formally. She still gets those 15 calls, but she doesn't hear them. The screen will light up. It will show the call coming in, but it won't interfere with anything. It doesn't make a noise. And if she wants, she has to do nothing. She doesn't have to do a single thing. It takes care of it. But if she wants, she can go back and see all the calls that came in, and if she wants to, she can delete them. But this ends the interruption of your day. This is priceless. But anyway, RoboKiller kills the phone calls, and according to my wife and everybody I've seen, I've been researching this a little bit, RoboKiller actually takes a little revenge on each one of those calls by extending the amount of time that the caller is on the line. So they do take a little revenge apparently, and people like that. The word revenge with robocall, that's super. I wish that we could do this with email and other things. I will show you an app to get. It's called RoboKiller. The price right now, that sounds like an ad, but I am not being paid by these people. The price right now is $24.99. If you subscribe now, you will be billed $24.99 every year, and you can cancel anytime. That sounds like a great deal to me. Can you imagine if you have even 5 calls a day coming in? To silence those idiots is certainly worth $24.99 a year. Even me, who doesn't get any calls, I'm going to sign up for it because I don't want any, and I feel like I will be getting control of my phone back. A lot of times I walk around with my phone on Do Not Disturb all day because I don't want to hear a phone call that is coming from South Carolina that is not meant, that is not any of my friends at all. So there, I will put a link in the description so you can go right to the app if I can. I don't know if I can, but read the description and see what I have to say there. Maybe, well, if you have a problem with robocalls, I think you will love me after you get this service. Thanks for watching.